over 60 years.
Captivating and romantic, enchanting and daring. Every Tuesday night, A&E has your international ticket to the best in award-winning filmmaking on A&E Screening Room.
Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy has truly seen the very best and the very worst of possible times. One has to reach back into classical tragedy to find the equivalent of her experience. In 1974, she and journalist Robert MacNeil walked together through the mansions of her past. They dusted off the family albums and gilt-framed photos, which tell the story of the Fitzgeralds and the Kennedys, one of the great sagas of the American century. In the broad, familiar, halting tones which mark the Kennedy style, Rose Kennedy remembers aloud, taking us from the north end of Boston to the social whirl of Windsor Castle and the White House, from Palm Beach to Cape Cod, to death on the streets of Dallas. By some strange accounting, every great Kennedy triumph is weighed against a greater loss. Political victories and Camelots dissolve into assassination and scandal. The exhilaration of a lifetime all too quickly passes on and enters the realm of myth. And now, the best of times, the worst of times, Rose Kennedy remembers. Rose Kennedy Remembers will continue in a moment.
About the Honda Accord, the experts at Car and Driver have said, quote, "The engine hums sweetly. The steering is deliciously accurate. Cruising is hushed. The Accord is world-class comfortable. It's enough to make us blush."
Over 17 million people now use a new kind of credit card.
The Discover Card.
A credit card that charges no annual fee. In fact, this credit card pays you money. A yearly cashback bonus every time you use it.
Pays you back.
Why pay for a credit card when this one pays you?
The Discover Card.
For people who expect value, use it at places like these.
Around here, life hasn't changed much. Pure, fresh, uncomplicated. Fresh-picked fruit is a favorite. So is Smucker's Simply Fruit. Introducing a new fruit spread that's simply fruit. Purity you can taste. No sugar added. Around here, we like things simple. Smucker's Simply Fruit.
Rose Kennedy Remembers will continue in a moment.
You call as if something's up. What is it?
I just got back from spot checking 10 stores in the Southwest. We're cutting our throats out there.
They don't have it. Why are they advertising?
We have no inventory control. We have no common link.
Wrong department. Excuse me. Could you tell me the price of this lamp?
It's affecting our whole attitude. Look, every time we add a store, we build a new phone system from scratch.
Do we have the number to the downtown store?
No, I don't have it.
No, I don't have that for you.
The competition isn't sending sympathy cards. If we don't tie our locations together pretty quick, we might as well put this company on sale.
Sounds like I've been away from the floor too long. Tell me what you need to make it happen.
Over 17 million people now use a new kind of credit card.
The Discover Card.
A credit card that charges no annual fee. In fact, this credit card pays you money. A yearly cashback bonus every time you use it. credit card when this one pays you. For people who expect value, use it at places like these.
Flight 124, fly runway heading to 3000, right turn to 270. You are clear for takeoff.
Presenting DuPont Certified Stainmaster Carpet. Stainmaster gives you a revolutionary level of protection against stains and spills that's unsurpassed by any other carpet you can buy today. Because you never know.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Stainmaster from DuPont Carpet Fibers.
We now return to Rose Kennedy Remembers. Biography will continue in a moment.
He is a dancer, choreographer, athlete, comic. When he co-founded an experimental dance company called Pilobolus in 1971, it resulted in performances so unusual that some critics refused to consider them dance. Still, no one could deny their beauty, and Pilobolus was invited to perform throughout the world. He continues to captivate audiences, performing with Pilobolus and its sister company, Momix. This tribute to excellence in America was brought to you by Chevrolet, the heartbeat of America.
Listen to the heartbeat.
Now you can save up to $1,450 on America's best-selling cars, Chevrolets. Get $750 cash back when you buy a new Chevrolet Celebrity and save up to an additional $700 on option packages. That adds up to $1,450 in savings. Or save up to $1,075 on a new Chevy Cavalier. Great savings from America's best-selling cars.
The heartbeat of America. That's the same Chevrolet.
As the airline with one of the world's most modern fleets, we are eagerly following the development of this experimental hypersonic passenger aircraft that will allow us in the not-too-distant future to fly from, say, Los Angeles to Tokyo in about an hour. So we do hope you like your roast beef rare. Singapore girl, you'll always be a great way to fly.
Everybody knows the Honda Civic has always been a practical car, but would you know one if you saw one? That was then. This is now. Honda introduces the new Civic. It has more doors, more comfort, and more advanced engineering. Then, now.
Ten years have passed since Robert McNeil's visit with Rose Kennedy. She's now almost a century old. The irony is, the very longevity of her life, something that would seem to be a blessing, is for the matriarch of this celebrated clan emblematic of the Kennedy curse. For who is more cursed than the mother who outlives her children? 3 sons and a daughter have left this earth before her. Grandson David is now buried next to her husband Joe. And though family tragedies may weigh heavily upon her heart, they cannot shake her abiding faith that God will protect the lives of the living and save the souls of those already dead. I'm Peter Graves for the Arts and Entertainment Cable Network. Until next time, on Biography.